guys, today I'm going to share with you 5 super easy, really cheap Christmas decor DIYs that you can do, and everything's from the dollar store. You're going to watch my decorate video with me next week where I talk about how I haven't made any crafts because I already filmed it. I've already decorated. That video is going out next week, so when you watch it, you're like, why, Cass, did you say? And it's a long story, but I was at the dollar store. I picked up some supplies. My dollar store is so picked over, but still, I was able to make some amazing things. So let's get started.
First, I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful planter on a shoestring budget. So easy to do. You need to start with a pot. I'm just using one that I had in the garden. It still has dirt in it, and that's okay. I'm going to take a yogurt container and I'm going to flip it upside down and use this for the center. If you don't have a yogurt container, you can use anything to raise this up. You can use floral foam or anything that you have. And the reason I want to raise it up is because I'm going to put a lantern on top. This is a lantern from Dollarama here in Canada. It's $4. It does light up, but I'm not going to actually use the light up. I'm just using it as a lantern. And I'm going to go ahead and hot glue that to the yogurt container so it doesn't blow over in the wind. I want it to be raised up and really secure. Once I'm done doing that, I'm going to add some clippings. Now, clippings you can find at your local grocery store, but you can also trim trees that you have in your yard, or a lot of the times places that sell Christmas trees have tree clippings for free. So hopefully you can find some at no cost or at least on a really, really small budget. I'm just adding them in around the yogurt cup here at the bottom, putting the bigger pieces in the back and the smaller pieces in the front to really fill out the arrangement. I'm using wooden skewers to attach Dollar Tree picks. I'm just hot gluing and taping them just to raise these up. You could do the same thing with an ornament, just pop off the hanging part, add some hot glue to the end of your skewer and stick it into the ornament so that it sticks up as well. This is a great way of just filling out and adding color to your arrangement, but having them stand up, just using skewers, wooden skewers you probably already have in your home, or you can find a package from the Dollar Tree. So I'm adding lots of berries and other things that I found at the dollar store to my arrangement. You can get rolls of floral mesh at the Dollar Tree, but I have some left over this buffalo check, so I just made a quick bow. I attached it to a skewer and I'm sticking it and a few other picks in for the final touches. This would be easily $50 or more, but you can make one for just about $10. This next DIY is so fast and so easy, and all of the supplies are from the Dollar Tree. I really love these little clipboards. They are in the labels section. They're chalkboard clipboards, and I found in the same section, I found this cute little picture frame that has a stand on it, and then I just have leftover pine cones. I actually pulled them off my tree, and 2 little pieces of some garland. I'm going to go ahead and open up this picture frame and remove the clip. Now, you don't have to remove the clip if you don't want to. You can just flip this over. And then I attempted to use this black scrapbooking paper as a backing. I just cut it out by hand, but I'm going to be honest with you, my handwriting was so bad that when I tried writing on Days Until Christmas, it was so bad that I ripped it off and I decided just to print on regular printer paper. So I typed Days Until Christmas in my computer, printed it out on regular printer paper, and then hand cut that as the backing. And I'm just hot gluing it right onto this frame. And once that's in place, then I can hot glue the cute little clipboards on top. And originally I was going to write with a chalk pen how many days until Christmas, but I decided to go ahead and use the Dollar Tree number stickers instead, because again, my handwriting isn't the best. And then just attaching this little embellishment on the top, and you guys, it's done. I'm going to show you how I made a berry wreath for $12 using a wire form from the Dollar Tree, some dollar store garland, and 2 of these berry garlands from Dollarama here in Canada. I start by making a circle and putting it on the dollar store wreath with this Dollar Tree garland, and then wrapping the wires along the back to secure it into place. This Dollar Tree garland is like my go-to. It's kind of ugly, but when you cover it with a bunch of stuff, it always looks really great. So then I'm flipping it over decor and just sort of fluffing it up so it looks a lot fuller. And now it's time to add the embellishments. Picks are usually $1 each, but with this garland, if you have your wire cutters, you can cut it and get 8 picks out of one strand of $4 garland. So you're definitely saving money that way. So I chopped it up so I had 8 picks, and now I'm sticking these picks into the wreath evenly all around the outside. Once I have it the way I like it, then I'm going to hot glue everything into place. I actually used 2 of these strands to really make it full. Once I have all the berries and pine cones placed the way I like it, I hot glued everything down, and now I'm using some ornaments from the Dollar Tree just to add some white to the bottom. So I'm going to use one of these snowflakes because the other one's broken, but that's okay. I'm going to hot glue that, and then I love these little white reindeers from the Dollar Tree this year. They are so sweet. So I'm just cutting off the hangers and adding those to either side of the wreath and securing them with hot glue. I really like how this simple and easy wreath turned out, and it was just $12, and the best part is it definitely matches the urns that I have out front, so everything looks really coordinated. Now I'm going to show you how to make this light up gift box. It's a present that lights up. It's really pretty at night and easy to make. You're going to start with some of this fabric mesh from the dollar store, some dowels or skewers, ribbon, and lights. And you're going to start by putting your skewers or your dowels into a square and then hot gluing all 4 of those corners. From there, you're going to hot glue to make a cube. So you're going to hot glue the base first and then go up from there, connecting them just with hot glue. So easy to do until you have a full cube. Then you're going to go ahead and wrap this cube like you would a present. And so you want to leave one end open, so that's the bottom, so you can put your lights in it, but simply cut the mesh to size, wrap it like a gift, and then hot glue it, secure it into place around the doweling so that it's pretty tight. You want to sort of tighten it, pull it tight, and hot glue it all into place, and then go ahead and fold the top like you would a gift and hot glue that into place as well. I went ahead and added one more dowel across the top so that it's really secure when I'm adding my ribbon. I'm just wrapping the ribbon around all 4 sides just like I would a gift and securing with hot glue, just wrapping it across the bottom and hot gluing it at the top. And then with the extra ribbon, I'm going to make a bow. Making a bow is so easy. You simply want to make 6 loops and then pinch it in the middle. I'm using some string to tie right in the middle all of these loops together, and then wrapping some ribbon around where I've tied just so it looks really neat. There's lots of tutorials online how to make a bow, but this is a simple one that I've done really quickly. And then I'm making some tails with the extra ribbon, just cutting it into little jaggedy things at the bottom there, and that's it, you guys. So easy. Add your fairy lights underneath. You can tuck it up into that middle bar so that they hang down. These are just dollar store battery lights, and it looks so cool when the lights are off. Next, I'm going to show you how you can make a beautiful tablescape with everything from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to start by making some napkin rings and actual napkins using everything from the Dollar Tree, starting with pillowcases. I looked everywhere for cloth napkins, but they are so expensive. I found these gold satin pillowcases at the Dollar Tree, so I thought that I would use these. I'm going to be honest here, we're not actually using these. These are just for looks, but you could definitely use them. I'm going to take my scissors and cut one pillowcase into 4 pieces. Once my 4 pieces are cut, I'm going to use iron-on hem tape. You can find this at Walmart, Amazon, any fabric store to make the edges. This is actually washable. This is the best stuff if you do not sew. You just fold over the edge, add the hem tape, and iron to actually hem the edges. Again, this makes this completely washable. Once your napkins are made, just take some dollar store ribbon, open it up, cut it as long as you want to make a napkin ring, fold it in half, and glue it until you have a circle. This is your napkin ring, and then take any dollar store ornament for the embellishment and hot glue that over the loop so that you have an adorable little napkin ring. The wire on the mesh actually creates a really firm base, and then slide your napkin inside, and there you have it. I'm going to show you how to do the rest of the tablescape now. The centerpiece, I actually have a video that I'll put the link of how I made that, and the runner is from the Dollar Tree as well. Everything in the centerpiece is dollar store, but I'm going to start with these Dollar Tree chargers. These Dollar Tree chargers are amazing, and they have so many different colors at the Dollar Tree. I'm just starting with 6 of those. Now I'm just adding 6 teal plates also from the Dollar Tree, and then 6 white plates from our cabinet. These are just our everyday white plates. And then of course the napkins with the napkin rings and the adorable little embellishments on it. And that's it. A tablescape is done. It looks so good, and absolutely everything you see is from the dollar store.
So thanks so much for watching. I hope you're feeling inspired to make something for your home today. It always just makes you feel so proud of yourself when you've created something, even if it's a simple DIY. So head to your dollar store and get crafting today. I'll see you guys next time. Hey guys, thanks so much for those of you who have stayed to the end. I think I shamed my parents into painting fast. They watched the last video where I talked about the fact that they weren't going to be done painting, and they were like magically done painting. So that's very exciting. And also my brother's 25, not 26. I got legit scolded for that from my brother. He's like, you don't even know how old I am. He was very offended. He's 25. He just bought his first home on his birthday when he just turned 25. He's so young. I feel like this is so rare for somebody so young to buy a home. He's single. He's doing this on his own, and I'm just so proud of him. And I've been having so much fun shopping, thinking of him. My whole goal is to make it like a shagadelic pad. I'm like, I gotta get this guy married. You know what I mean? I gotta make it so when he brings a girl over, they're like, wow, this guy has taste, you know? And my budget's nothing. So he's like, I'm going for like a James Bond, broke, homeless James Bond vibe. You know what I mean? Like, ooh, it's like, ooh, this guy's sophisticated. Even though he has no money. He's pre-rich. That's the vibe I'm going for. So I'm excited. This is happening in a couple of days. I'm going to put the video up so you guys can watch it on Thanksgiving or around Thanksgiving. So stay tuned for that. I'll see you guys next time.